Hi guys, this is Starcraft once again. We're back with another Starcraft English commentary. This is going to be part of SCVN 2024 Spring Season, Series B, Group Stage, Group C, Day 2. That's a lot of, I guess, modifiers or qualifiers, or whatever you call them, to actually talk about this match. And it's going to be played between two Protons players, Gabeo and L1nh. Protoss versus Protoss on the map Neo Dark Origin. The first game, it looks like Gabeo, the stronger player on paper, was able to win very, very convincingly. And this is going to be the second set. If he can win this, it's going to be his second win in a row. And he likes to go around and dance a few shots here. I've seen him a couple of times on the previous matches as well. Yeah, he's currently up 1-0 in the leaderboard. So if he wins one more, it's 2-0. And if he wins all 3 games, it is going to be the first player to qualify. But he had to fight against Jasper. Jasper is a very strong player. He's kind of ranked between B and A on ladder. So we shall see who's going to kind of triumph there. But for the time, it's going to be Gabeo versus L1nh. Neo Dark Origin. Looks like we're going to be having Gabeo coming up with an early scout after he puts down a gateway. His enemy is also going out for scouting. This is quite standard from both of the players. You know, we don't want any kind of surprises, especially on a map like Neo Dark Origin, where you can kind of hide stuff on this other side of the map. You can kind of run around in the background and, you know, try to sneak up the back door. But these two probes meeting each other in the center, and a small cute action attack shots are from Gabeo. Not able to inflict any kind of damage because the probe has shield. But yeah, each probe is going to continue on its course. And let's see if we're going to be seeing some divergence of strategy coming up soon, though. That's gonna be something that I'd look forward to in the next part of the game, or maybe some mana pylons. We need more mana pylons. In the old days, mana pyloning was like very standard practice. I mean, it was like, you know, I know, taking drugs in the Olympics back in the 1960s. But I guess now we don't see much of it anymore, and it's a little bit of a sad reality. It looks like we're gonna be having a divergence strategy here. Zelle coming out first from our friend L1nh, whereas I think straight to, okay, both of the players are going for Zelle, but it's gonna be Gabeo, who's got a slightly faster core, I think, and slower Zelle. So anyways, at this stage of the game, it actually doesn't make that much of a difference, but the probe from Gabeo should be able to kind of dance around and not get caught at all. Looks like L1nh is gonna send out his first Zelle towards his enemy base, and I repeat, the two players have a quite difference in skill level. L1nh is a weaker player on paper. He's only ranked D on ladder. Gabeo is ranked something like B on ladder, C or B, I'm not so sure. And this is showing in also the difference of APM here. A mana pylon coming down from L1nh, though, the weaker player. And he's gonna try to leave. No, he doesn't leave. He's gonna stay here. Dragoon coming out, as well as range being upgraded in the background there. Okay, another mana pylon. Is this overkill or what? And do we have a counter mana pylon from his enemy? Looks like we're gonna be having a Zelle that walks right through. Oh my god, Gabeo! I completely bit my tongue there. Gabeo just made a mistake there on the ramp, and he's gonna be facing a very annoying harassment Zelle coupled with 2 mana pylons, whereas his enemy has already built a Citadel Dune. So once again, L1nh is going for the same strategy as the previous game. Now it looks like L1nh is executing a couple of probes. He got, I think, 1 probe down, but that's going to be the end of the attack here. These 2 pylons will be able to kind of provide a little bit of vision for our friend L1nh, but of course things could still be built out here. For example, if he plans to build a robo, it could be potentially next to this core here. A second Zelle come on the high ground, though, so he sees that his enemy has not made a... What is this? Yeah, he knows that his enemy has not made a robo, so he's going to be feeling very happy here. The second wave already coming down, and the Citadel Dune is almost completed. And he's going to be putting down a Templar Archive. Now this Zelle is going to be able to take a couple shots, but good probe dancing around, trying to buy some time here supply-wise. Gabeo is slightly up in supply, but that doesn't make a difference. When the Dark Templar comes out, supplies would mean nothing anymore. This probe dies in the process. And now L1nh is, I guess, ahead about 2 supply, but we still have this really annoying pylon. 3 Dragoons coming out from Gabeo. What is he gonna make with this units? It looks like he's gonna be making a robo, but completely invisible to L1nh. Of course, L1nh will be able to just come out with Dark Templar. Looks like that Templar Archive is almost done now. Looks like counter attack with 3 Dragoons. So as long as our friend L1nh could hold his ground, he's gonna be fine. He needs to not get on the low side. He's gonna use a Zealot to hold to the high ground here. Is we seeing a Forge? No, not a Forge. Just another second gateway coming up. Yeah, 2 Dragoons and 1 Zealot. I think it's just fine to hold this ramp against 3 Dragoons, a Zealot, and a 4th Dragoon. I mean, not in the world, you know, not in Sam's hell as they say it, in the US and those countries. Will, you know, this offending player will be able to get up on the ramp. He will try. Double Dark Templar here already, but he needs to. Oh my God, he's getting down the ramp. That's gonna be a mistake. Get on the ramp. What is he doing? He's gonna try to attack his enemy, and that's a terrible mistake. He might even get blocked on the side, but the Dark Templar should be coming out now. 1 Dark Templar need to move. Oh my God, the Dark Templar is making the mistake of not attacking. This is a terrible mistake. He turned a winnable position into a blunder. A terrible blunder. And these Dragoons gonna be dancing forever, buying a lot of time, but the other Dark Templar need to kind of start going right now. Do we have, okay, robotic support bay, excuse me, observatory is done, so I completely missed the timing here, or maybe something is wrong because he's able to make the ops so fast. This Dark Templar is able to buy some time in the corner, but the supply for L1nh is plummeting hard. He's gonna be able to destroy one of the Zealot and takes out this other Dragoon, which is fine. What does his enemies got here? Double Dragoon and Ops gonna be coming out now. He starts to attack. No, he goes right in the main. This might be a good time to divert the Dragoon's forces out so that the other Dark Templar could drive in. But he needs to go and hide in the corner. He hides all the way in the corner, and Gabeo is completely oblivious of where his opponent is located. But he does find it. And the Ops gonna try to follow to the Ops. It's not in position. This Dark Templar leaves the area. What? Why did you leave your enemy's Dark Templar? I guess he's going to be waiting for more Dark Templar to come in for the harassment. Maybe that's going to be the strategy here. But he's behind the supply. He's behind by about 9 supply. He's not making any more probes. Gabeo is going to go for... No, he's not going... Okay, he might go for an expansion right now because he's got a lot of minerals. What is the strategy for L1nh? Looks like he doesn't have any strategy at all. His strategy is to make 5 Dark Templars. What? I mean... 2 more! A total of 7 Dark Templars. He goes right in with a lot of Dark Templars, and he dances back because he's got not enough forces to penetrate. 4 Dragoons with 2 Ops is really strong. More Dragoons coming out of the gateway, and even more gateways coming down. So I feel like this game is going to be impossible for L1nh to win here. He tried to cross this bridge with 3 Dark Templars. He takes out 1 Dragoon, which is nice. He kind of come from behind with another Dragoon to try to do body block, or try to get on the high ground, but we even have 2 Dragoons waiting here, and that's gonna be GG, ladies and gentlemen. I think this the score is gonna be 2-0 victory from our friend Gabeo here, unless L1nh is gonna try something crazy, but I don't think like he's gonna have a chance to do so. Supply, he's behind by about 10 supply. He doesn't have an expansion. The only thing that he's gonna be going for is a 3rd gateway. And our friend here, Gabeo's got complete vision, but we have a Dark Templar that sniff in, you know, a slit in rather at the last slit. Oh my God, these Dragoons are leaving the area. I mean, God, these players are good, but I don't think I would make this mistake ever. I don't think even me, as a very newbie player, would ever make this mistake. Come on. So hilarious. Losing like 7 or 6 probes to a very stupid mistake. Alright, what is gonna be coming up here? Maybe City of Adun? Yeah, as I guess it, Zelle with leg is the only logical follow-up here. Because your enemy's got a lot of Dragoons, so just go for mass Zelle with legs is the only way to do it. He's not going to be able to mine any more gas. He won't need any more gas. He's just going to be making a lot of pylons and just spam Z here. He's making a 4th gateway, and his enemy's observer sees everything. And he sees that, you know, this guy is making only Zealot. So what is the natural follow-up here for the defending player? Just make massive pylon and gateway that blocks everything. And then make a group of Zealots. So if you can have some Zealot to block this area, then the enemy Zealot cannot go through. He's trying now. He's got Zealot with leg completed. This is going to be his final battle. And Gabeo will need to hold hard. He's got a lot of Dragoons. He needs to kind of complement his army with a few more Zealot. He's going to be going for Forge. And Robotic Facility. Okay, Shield Battery isn't such a bad idea. Shield Battery is okay as well. I would you know, like to see some gateways here or some more pylon here. But I guess we won't have it. Dragoons in position to intercept. Very nice. But Dark Templar, this is going to be the final battle of the game. Let's see who's going to be able to win. Zealot walking right through. They're going to try to do a surround here. Battery working hard though. Dark Templar doing considerable damage. Probes coming out to support. But it might be... No! That's too many Zealot! That's way too many Zealot. The shield battery needs to go to work again once, I think. but the probe is doing some damage and driving the rest of his enemy's forces away. Still 3 Zealots remaining, and the last of the Zealots have died. No more reinforcement. Okay, these reinforcements are coming in like one by one, and supply-wise, Gabeo is still up ahead by about 10 supply. The game is gonna end soon. Just use a shield battery to recharge your forces like forever. Do we have a Reaver coming out there? The Reaver is being made right now, and Gabeo is so focused on defending, he's forgotten to actually put like more minerals, more probes in his main. But he's fine. I mean, the observer is coming out just to check here. I mean, yeah, he's got a lot of observers, so you can just kind of check what his enemies got. I would say just build a forge. Yeah, once you have a forge, just build a cannon. A cannon is the only thing that you need here. Anyways, he's gonna make some Zealot just to help out with the Dragoon defense again. And still, we have 7 more Zealot, but it's not gonna be impossible. 7 Zealot does not beat 4 Dragoons and 3 Zealot, I don't think. But if it's a good surrounded, it might change the fate of the battle here. The battery is not being helpful at all. And I guess he does some damage. And yeah, he might just hold it by the teeth on his skin. Or the skin on his teeth. I'm not so sure what is the expression. The Reaver comes in at the last minute to rescue all of these Dragoons and battery recharge once again. And still the supply difference is 10, and L1nh leaves the game. So it's going to be Gabeo who's 2 victories and 0 losses. Thanks for watching, and let's move on to the next one. See you soon.